What is up, everybody? Welcome to the worst build in my Fallout building career. Yes, it is the worst build I've ever done because I'm building in a tree, and this is the first time I've ever built anywhere that isn't ground level. So bear with me. I know it's going to be ugly, but it was quite the experience to build, which I think is why I liked it so much. So the basic kind of idea was I wanted to see what I could build around this cool looking tree that I found. And I started off with this. It's a very simple, very just basic square. And the reason there's that big hole in the middle, by the way, is because of building this high up kind of came with a little bit of a problem, which was this. I'm literally moving a centimetre, and it just bugs out on you trying to place stuff down. Plus, you can't clip into the tree. I do know there is a way to clip into stuff, but I don't know how to do it. Like, I'm kind of new to the building on higher levels. So I built this. It is basically a big-ass square, or a rectangle. I don't know, I'm not a geometrist. But I did try and make it look a little bit better. The reason those concrete bollards are in, by the way, is because there's no half wall. And by half wall, I mean, you know, instead of a full wall, just a very slither of a wall. But I did add some balconies onto it. This one's out the front, so I can see if someone is at the door. And this one, the bigger one, which I actually properly decorated, is out the back. And the reason for this is because it allows me to look at the town full of super mutants and shoot them if they come over. It's that simple. But it does also have this really, really nice view of the lake. And then over the way I'm panning right now is where the town full of super mutants is. I can't remember what it's called. But you can just see it there come into frame before we jump away. But as I built the second level, I realised, because I don't know how to clip things through things, there's going to be big holes in my roof, as you can see right here. But I do like it because it kind of shows that the tree is... Maybe I built it in the tree, and then the tree grew more and smashed my roof off. I don't know. I'm a terrible builder when it comes to like glitching things through. But the second floor is just a very basic, simple L shape. Because I didn't want to have just two rectangles or two squares on top of each other. I wanted a little bit of depth, but building in this tree allowed me to do this, and it's sticking the lights on it. I love this. It does actually cut down a lot on having to put a lot more lights in the place. Apart from that oven, I do like what I did with that oven, because one glitch I did learn was you can stick stuff on top of a fireplace and basically have it anywhere. So I stuck an oven on top of a fireplace to make it look like it's real. But my crafting area is pretty simple. I haven't really had need for an armor bench or anything like that recently, so I don't have one of them in. But out back, I do have some new stuff. That bench is new, by the way, and that grill is new. Those are new things that I got maybe about half an hour before building this thing. It was a lot of fun. And of course, because it's a rustic build, wind chimes. I don't know. It was fun. But this is the thing that I really do like. The view, especially at this time of night. Especially with that light source. It is absolutely beautiful. But of course you have to go to the rest of the house and fix it up. So I got a bunch of things from the Fastnacht parade, especially these decorations. So I thought I'd incorporate them somehow. So one of them hangs above my desk with my Vault Boy. And I also got this bed today, which is awesome. So I'm keeping that as well. And I think it's my favourite one. But of course, because I'm in a big log kind of cabin in a tree, I thought I'll stick the bear rug in it because I haven't used the bear rug since a very long time ago, like a couple of builds back. But of course, to make it look like it belongs in the tree, I also put some metal stilts on it, so it's not just floating. I know a lot of people, when they build high up, just leave it floating. And I was like, no, I'll stick some posts on it somewhere, somehow. So I stuck them in the only places that I could actually physically get them. Whew! But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, that is just my very basic build today. It was an experimental build, I guess you could call it, just for a bit of fun, really. So what I am probably going to do next week is maybe try something different, or maybe try building higher up. I don't know, because you can actually build quite high. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming along today. Yeah, you know the drill. Like, share, and subscribe. By the way, you know where I am when I'm talking about the place full of super mutants. So feel free to come on by, because I've got a lot of stuff that I need to sell and get rid of. So maybe my next build will be a shop. I don't know. But until then, thanks for coming along. And as always, stay awesome.